Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to our new video. I am Kobe and today I'm going to be talking about the pros and cons of joining the military.
Welcome to our channel. We are the Christ fam. Well, I mean, you're also part of the Christ fam, but you know, whatever. This is at least the Christ fam YouTube channel hosted by none other than us. So, let's get started.
Before we get started, if you will go ahead and click on that subscribe button and click the bell so you can get notified whenever we release some more amazing videos. This will be like my personal top 5 pros and cons of what I feel are good and bad things about joining the military, in specific obviously the Air Force, because I am part of the Air Force. Your opinions might be different because it's obviously different person to person, but this is just from my own experience. So let's get started. So on the pros side, where you go, pros number 1, you get a steady paycheck. It's so great. You might not get paid a ton of money, but you have job security, probably the best job security in the world, without a doubt. With this corona going around, a lot of people are out of jobs. Thankfully the Air Force, even if some people have an easier schedule or a harder schedule, no matter how many hours you work, you get a steady paycheck, which obviously is very, very nice. Pro number 2, travel. Wherever you go, wherever you get stationed, whether that's Langley in Virginia, Ramstein in Germany, if you get stationed, I don't know, a ton of stateside bases, a mountain home in Idaho, wherever you may go, you're always traveling. You're going from spot to spot, experiencing new places, you're meeting new people, building that community. Goodbyes are hard, but saying hello to new friends and new coworkers, new everything, it's so nice. It's definitely makes you really jump out into the world and explore, get out of your comfort zone almost a little bit. Pro number 3, there's a really cool thing that military members get, and that's 30 days of leave per year, which is really good compared to a lot of jobs. Now obviously it depends job to job on what you have, but there's certain jobs that only let you take, let's say, 2 weeks of paid vacation or a certain amount of hours of paid vacation. In the military you get 30 days of paid vacation, and that's practically a whole month. And if you save, you can have up to 60 days of leave saved up, and it is really great. And not a lot of places have that much leave or that much time off like the military members do. Pro number 4, one of the many benefits you get with the military is Medicare. You get probably the best Medicare in the entire world. It's not free, but it pretty much is. You pay a small amount per paycheck, it automatically gets taken out before you get paid, but you get anything done. If you need teeth work done, if you hurt yourself, you can get that taken care of. If you, I had a mole that I got removed because I didn't want it to become anything serious in the future. I wanted to stop that, so it was like, hey, I got good Medicare, why not do it? So it's definitely a huge benefit. I would definitely take advantage of it if you do join the military. Pro number 5, school. The main reasons people join is because of schooling and because of travel, stuff like that. There's so much at school. We could do a whole video on just the schooling. You can have tuition assistance while you're in, and you can take classes, a couple classes here and there, and they'll pay for it up to a certain degree, up to a certain amount. You'll be able to CLEP classes or take classes, test out of them without even going to the class, and you get college credit for it. Or you get the Montgomery or 9/11 GI Bill, which is super helpful for going to school outside of the military once you're done, and using that GI Bill. It's super helpful. So those are just, in my opinion, some of the pros. Now let's get to the cons. Con number 1, you're always on call, whether if you have exercises, if you could work a 40-hour week and get paid the same as you working a 70-hour week. Unfortunately, you know, you're always on call, always, always, always. If you're a higher rank, especially like a first sergeant or something like that, and someone in your squadron got caught with a DUI, guess who they call? They mainly call you, and you get to wake up in the middle of the night and go drive them home because they just decided to drink and drive. So that can be super irritating, especially if you get home and you just want to relax with family. That can be irritating. Con number 2, you're always moving. Now, travel is definitely nice, but for someone who doesn't like to travel, who maybe wants to stay in their area, you're going to be traveling. There's no doubt about it whatsoever. You're going to be going, you could travel in the States anywhere, you can travel overseas anywhere, and you can get deployed anywhere. It's all based on your job, it's all based on anything like that. And it brings me to con number 3 too. With your PCSing, you have what's called a dream sheet, so you can put down bases that you would really enjoy or you'd like. That doesn't always help though. You could put all overseas bases, Ramstein, Dakota, Spangalum, just tons of bases overseas, and you can get hit with a base in North Dakota. You have no say in it, unfortunately. Most times you have no say. There are special occasions where if you do a year in certain places, I don't know the basis for sure. If you do a certain amount of time, you get a base of preference. That's obviously going to be where you want to go for the most part. So that's another unfortunate thing. It's just you really don't have a huge say in where you and your family have to move to. Con number 3, leave. Now, it was a positive, it was a pro, but it's also a con. It's a con, in my opinion, because of the way you have to use it. I know that there's a lot of jobs that if you're off, you're off. You do what you want. It doesn't matter. You could go across the country as long as you're back to work. Same with if you take leave. If you take a week of leave, you know, and you want to start on like that Sunday, you start the Sunday and go to Saturday, and you only have to take 5 days because it's Monday through Friday. Same with a long weekend. If like work gives you a long weekend, a 4-day weekend, and you want to travel a little bit, most of the time you can go and travel as you want. But the leave of the military works, it's not the greatest. You have to put in leave for your entire time. So say you start leave on Saturday and you don't come back. You spend a little over a week and come back Monday. You take Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday. So that's 10 days of leave, whereas some jobs will let you just only take 5 because Saturday and Sunday you don't work. So that can be kind of frustrating sometimes. You do get 30 days and it's amazing and it's awesome. 30 days a year, I should say. But just be smart on how you use your leave because it can be kind of tricky. Con number 5, travel. Travel. It is a positive, but it's also a negative. Sometimes you just don't travel. And I know this video is kind of weird, but it's true. I had a friend who, our basic training is in San Antonio, Texas. Our tech school, where we learn our job, was in Wichita Falls, Texas. And his base was in Dallas, Texas. So he has been in Texas his entire time, and guess where he's from? Texas. So he has done like nothing. He's not been able to really travel outside of his state. And that's gotta really stink, because you can travel across the country, across the world, anywhere, but you can also stick to one spot. And that's not really great in some aspects. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you go ahead again, click on that subscribe button, click the bell to get notified whenever we release some videos, and we will see you guys on our next one. Take care.